Hello Divine Feminine and welcome to your power message for Monday. Super exciting, it's August, it's what we've all been waiting for and the sun is shining in today. So we've got an extra double whammy today. We've got the message for August on the calendar, which I'm going to intuitively read for you, and the message of the day. And look at this gorgeous blessing here. You know, when we get the rainbow light coming in like this, it's a huge sign that we are protected and we are loved. Think of a rainbow. That gorgeous sign from God that everything is going to be okay. And this is the energy today of Archangel Raziel. And he's around you, the psychic angel, the angel that really taps you in with your psychic powers, your gifts, your abilities. And he's saying, remember who you are. You are more psychic and more powerful than you allow yourself to believe. So remember, your intuition knows the truth. And the message says, I was born to enjoy life. I affirm that I am now willing to open to the abundance and prosperity that are available everywhere. And I love this because this is the month where opportunities are going to knock on your door. This is the month where things are going to start falling into place. And July was the month of results, but this is where, you're going to have that deep sigh of relief. And you're going to feel that divine feminine. Even if there is those times where you feel you're strapped in on that roller coaster and you are still afraid that you're going to fall out of your seat. The angels are there to protect you and guide you and love you and keep you strong. You were born to enjoy your life. So affirm today that you are now willing to open your heart, your mind, your energy to the abundance and prosperity that are available to you. And that includes your twin flame union. In doing so, I notice all the blessings that are flowing through my days. So start today in gratitude. And this is really powerful because the 1st of August, this is what I'm doing today. A Course in Miracles. I bought this book when I was in Turkey and I've wanted this for so long. So I'm going to start this book today. So maybe you've got a book that you want to start today or something you want to start today. Maybe this is the day you want to start to learn how to read tarot cards. Well, go to the playlist. I'm doing one right now, Learn Twin Flame Tarot. So we've got that series. We've got a series in there already about psychic powers. There's so many things you can do. If you've got the Magic by Rhonda Byrne stashed away and you haven't yet got it out, this could be the day to get that. But this is the day to start writing things down you're grateful for. So make this the day to start your gratitude journal. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just grab a pad and a pen and choose every day to write down 10 things that you are grateful for. And you're going to have more and more to write down. Some days when I do this, I get 5, 6, 7 things, and I really have to think to get the last 3 things to make it 10. Some days I'm feeling so good and grateful, I can have 50, 60 things, and there isn't enough paper to write them all down. So some days we're going to have good days, other days we're going to struggle. And that's natural. Why? Because we have an ego. We are human beings. Even though we are spiritual beings that have come into this human body, we are still living a human life. And that human life has an ego. And that ego continues to operate. No matter how positive we are, how spiritual we are, or how happy we are. We learn to rise above the ego. And that takes daily practice. It's not something we decide to do and then we never hear from the ego again. Every day it's on us. Every day it's grating upon us, trying to pull us down and drag us into fear and say bad things about ourselves and bring in pain. And we have to say, look, ego, no. So what? What's the worst that can happen? I am supported. I am protected. I am surrounded by love because the angels constantly show me the signs, the rainbows, the angel blessings. The angels give me signs constantly that I am not alone and that I am loved from above. So the message of this day, look at this. A gorgeous, beautiful deer. Now, the masculine is the stag and the feminine is like the deer. So I know we associate the divine feminine with creatures like the swan and the peacock, but also the deer, because deers are connected with kindness and generosity and open-heartedness and love. all the traits of the divine feminine, all the energies of the fruit of the Spirit. So tap in with that today. Have compassion, understanding, and unconditional love. Remember what it says in 1 Corinthians. Love does not demand its own way. Love does not hold any record of wrong, because love is patient and love is kind. So remember that today. And the message says, I trust that my future is in good hands. And it is. Why? Because it's in the hands of the Creator. The Creator who made all things, including you and your divine masculine, is in control of your future. And this is powerful because you are destined to be together. And remember, you have free will. So you choose how you feel in every moment. You choose which direction you go in. But the angels are nudging you all the way, making sure you're moving where you're meant to be, doing what you're meant to be doing, understanding what you're meant to be understanding. So, you are in control of your life and your destiny because you are a creator, but the Creator has the final say. So remember that. It's okay to make mistakes, to go down the wrong path, because you always make the right mistakes to teach you the lessons that guide you back on the pathway. All paths lead home. And it's so important to know that. And when we do, it's liberating because we realise there's no right or wrongs. There's no, bad people or good people. Everything is neutral. Everything is as it's meant to be. So the next time you start stressing out about who your masculine is spending time with or what they're doing with a karmic partner, remember, it's a neutral thing. It's a lesson. It's growth. It's teaching them and it's teaching you. So stand strong and trust that your future is in good hands. So whatever comes up today, if there's a trigger or a challenge or an obstacle, remember the deer. Think of Bambi. Let Bambi pop in your mind and think, okay, be kind and loving. And you can even think about someone you look up to. What would they do? How would they handle this situation? I tend to think a lot about Jesus. How would Jesus act in this situation? What would Jesus do? He would respond with love. He would not react in fear. He would forgive. He would heal. He would lead. And that's what Jesus would do. So I try and be a bit more like that in my day. What I used to do, and this is funny, when I was in my younger years before my spiritual awakening, I used to love E17, and I still love E17. But, Brian Harvey, the lead singer from that, he was a badass, And I used to think, what would Brian do? So we change so much. We go from connecting with the energy of, someone who may be, completely out of it and not spiritual at all, into wondering what Jesus would do. So this is how we grow and evolve along the way. So today, know that you are protected. Start something new today. Even if it's writing a gratitude journal, reading a book, learning tarot, grabbing that deck of cards you've wanted to get out for so long and you've been thinking, I just haven't got round to it. Get round to it today, because Archangel Metatron will give you the time you need to get it done. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.